Welcome to the Growing Green Landscapes Podcast with Jeremiah Jennings. While still in his early 20s, Jeremiah already runs a successful six-figure lawn maintenance company. Listen in as he and his guests share the things that have brought them success that can help you in your business. As a young entrepreneur in the green industry, Jeremiah emphasizes the tips and tricks involved in running a lawn maintenance business while discussing the principles applying to all small businesses. If you're wanting to grow, become profitable and professional, you're in the right place. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a great day today, whether it be Monday, Friday, Wednesday, whatever day you're listening. If you're listening live, Wednesday it is, and I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. A little midweek pick-me-up here we're going to be doing today, and hope y'all are crushing it. Happy you had a first good 2 days to the week, but now we got to get through the midweek comp and then finish strong. So, welcome into another episode here on the Growing Green Landscapes Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I expect this show to go, I don't know where it's going to go. I'll just be straight up honest with you up front here, is I don't know where this episode is going to go today. I've got a few things on my mind that I want to discuss and talk about. We're going to do a little solo show here today. It's not going to be very long. We'll keep it short and sweet here, just something to get you through the morning here. Maybe you're out mowing or spreading some pine straw or doing some landscaping. Who knows what you're doing, but just wanted to bring you a little bit of value this morning and or today or whatever it is you're listening, and hope that you can take it and implement it in your business. So I do want to say thank you to Paul Jamieson for letting me record an episode here with him for the Green Industry Podcast. That'll be coming out sometime next week if you're listening live, sometime next week here. Look forward to that, so go give that a listen when it comes out. And also for Brian Fullerton, I'm going to be able to be on the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast doing a show for his Friday featured thing that he's got going on right now. So that'll be coming out down the road. Y'all just stay tuned to all those great podcasts and that I got to be a part of, and I'm just so honored to be able to be on those and be a guest on theirs, and hopefully get them on our show one day. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is why is networking important for your business and for yourself. As a business owner, there's a few things that are just absolutely crucial to your business. One is charging the right prices. Okay, if you don't make the right amount of money, you're not going to be in business very long. That's just the matter of fact. So you got to keep those prices the right rates and charge so where you can make profitable amounts. But there's multiple other things that go along with that. There is the professional side of things, how you present yourself to people, to your customers, how you market, how do you advertise. That's a big thing. I know everybody says word of mouth is the best way of advertisement, and I would agree with that. It is. It's a very good thing to get your name out there and your reputation built up to where word of mouth takes you and carries you along, and you don't need to do any social media marketing or anything. But at the same time, when you're trying to put out new products and promote certain things in your business, your marketing, your social media marketing, EDDMs, whatever it may be, whatever form of marketing you're using can be very important. So you need to know how to do that the right way to help your business become more profitable. But the thing that we're going to kind of hit on today for a few minutes is networking. Why is networking so important in your business? And there's a million different areas we could take this. I'm going to keep it to a few here. But networking is something that I've learned over the past about 2 years that is something that is sometimes overlooked in your business. Not everybody does it. But it's one of those things that if you do it, you will reap the benefits greatly. And it's something that you'll never, if you're not doing it, you're not realizing what you're missing out on. It's just one of those things that you don't know what you don't know. That's how I feel about networking. If you're not doing that, if you're not meeting people, whether it be in your industry, out of your industry, or whatever it may be, and growing new relationships, then you are missing out on so many opportunities to create a lifetime friendship, first off, and then also a lifetime business partnership, potentially. You never know who is on the other side of the phone, of the meeting, whatever it may be that you're doing. You never know who it is that you can meet or connect with. So the reason I talk about this is Last year, I joined a local networking group here in our community, and it's been so good for my business. We're a small, intimate networking group. We've got 12 to 15 members. It varies here and there. There are a lot bigger ones like BNI. I'm sure that everybody's familiar with BNI. If not, they also have a podcast. You can go listen to that. But they're like a nationwide networking group. They have chapters all over the country, and I have visited those before. It just wasn't the right fit for my business, but a lot of people they do a lot of good things for and create a lot of revenue, and a lot of sales come from those groups. But I'm in a local, a small one. Got, like I said, 12 to 15 members. It varies here and there the times of the year who we pick up and who drops out. But getting to know those 12 and 15 people over the last year has been something that has drastically changed me as a person and me as a business owner for sure. It kind of takes you out of your comfort zone. If you're a new business owner and you're like, I don't really like public speaking, like I don't like selling, I don't like presenting my product, like it, and not that you're not proud of your product, but sometimes it's just not comfortable. Like it's not. Some people are not blessed with the skill of public speaking, and I'm one of those people. When I was in high school, I hated it, and I still really don't like it. Like me doing this podcast is totally different than getting up on a stage in front of 100 or 200 people and talking, much less thousands and thousands. So the reason I say that the networking group has changed my life so much is because it's taught me how to be professional in presenting your business and selling your product, and not even so much selling in that aspect of when you're in the networking group, but you are just presenting your product, who you are, what your business is about, and what are the services that you offer. That's what you're doing in a networking group, or at least the one that I'm in. So we meet every 2 weeks, so twice a month. We have a little agenda that we follow, and we'll meet, we'll come together, where everybody will go through and give their sales pitch, what they're looking for that week, what kind of referrals they need, what kind of business they're looking to gain. And during that time, you have about a minute to get up and discuss what your business is about. Well, during that minute, it's kind of your chance to give your quote-unquote elevator speech. And if you haven't heard of that, it's in a minute or less. If you are talking to a random stranger or a big CEO of a company that you're trying to get to sponsor your show, so we'll take a firsthand scenario here. If I wanted to take the podcast to somebody and say, I would like for you to sponsor the show, then I would have to give a very good sales pitch to them. Tell them what are my ratings, how many people are listening in every month, how many downloads are we getting, what is like, how much are we connecting, that type of stuff. You got to know those analytics and know your product and be able to sell it the right way for me to go do that. So in that elevator speech, that elevator pitch, 60 seconds or less, you're trying to present your company the top of the line, top notch, best you can, without quote unquote going into all the details of what your business does. You're just hitting the highlights and going along with it like that. So that's what we do for about a minute there. Every 2 weeks, I get the opportunity to do that. And that's not something that I'd done before. And before I had joined the networking group, it's not something that I did a lot, really at all. So by doing that, the first few times I was obviously like nervous. I would get up, say my name, and Growing Green Landscapes, Jeremiah Jennings, looking for new lawn care maintenance. Hope y'all have a great day. And that would be about the end of it. But now I've gotten more comfortable. Honestly, I still get nervous doing it, and there's only 12 people in the room. But it's just one of those things. Some people are gifted with it and some people aren't. And some people are just naturally more nervous when it comes to that. But it has taught me over the past year to really be confident in my business, be confident in what I'm selling, what I'm giving, and also just learn how to connect with those other people. And like when you're going to sell your product, sell your services to a random person, I think the biggest thing is you have to stay confident. You have to stay confident in your product. Now, if you want to be confident in your product, it goes back to you have to have a good product to be confident in. And that's stuff that I've talked about on previous podcasts of creating the company culture and presenting yourself the right way and wisely, and not blowing up on customers if they get mad at you or stuff like that. you have to do that on the back end before you can go up to some random person and sell your company and say, hey, look at us, we're a great company, we'd love to do work for you. You have to do that on the back end before you can do that. So what it's taught me is to be able to be confident and do that. It's like Paul Jameson says. I was listening to one of his podcasts the other day. He was saying that he had to be confident in his pricing, and he had to be confident in the fact that he was going to charge at the beginning of the month. He was going to charge a card on file and collect prepayment. And there was a guy that didn't want to do that, and Paul, in his early stages, he was a kid contractor, chucking the truck. He didn't have the guts to stand up to that guy and tell him, and be confident enough in his business to tell him no, that's not what he was doing. And obviously that he ended up going through trouble, getting late payments and all that stuff. So if Paul would have just stood up from the beginning and was confident and totally sure about what he was doing with his business and his billing and all that stuff, he would have never had to go through all those struggles and the trials of getting money and all that. So in the networking and growing with this group of the last year, in giving these presentations, it's taught me to be confident when I'm selling. And when you're out there talking to somebody on the street, somebody comes up and asks you to quote their yard or ask you what you do, be confident when you tell them what you do and be proud of it. Be proud of what you've built. That's one thing that imposter syndrome, that's something you can talk about of you never want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm good, I'm big shot. But at the same time, you don't want to say, I haven't done anything, don't give me any credit, none of that. Because, guys, if you're listening in right now and you're an entrepreneur and you are running a successful lawn care business, whether it be lawn maintenance, hardscape, landscape, whatever it may be, and even out of this industry, if anybody's listening that's outside of this industry, if you're an entrepreneur and you've started your own business or you've bought one or you're growing one, whatever it may be proud of that. Be proud of the fact that you grind every day. You go out and create the revenue and generate the income to provide for your family, provide for your future, invest in your retirement, and invest in the way that you want to live, get you the things that you want to do. And at the end of the day, help others. That's my biggest thing when it comes to making money is, I want to invest in my future, I want to invest in my family, but what can I do to help others down the road? If I can make $1 million, I want to give a lot of that away. I want to help whoever I can with that. So, little side tangent there, but be proud in what your business is and your business model. Don't let somebody walk all over you and tell you you're not enough. Be proud, be consistent, be confident in what you do, and the work will come. The relationships will be built. But back to the whole networking thing. So I joined that group about a year ago. I've been in it so far, and like I said, 12, 15 people. Well, I've made 12 new friends that I would have never made if I had not joined that group. And honestly, if you want me to be totally honest with you, I don't even get that much business out of the group. I don't get that many referrals. I do a few people's yards inside. Actually, I do one person's yard inside of the group. Shout out to Ross Silas. He's my banker, and we're actually going to have him on the podcast here down the road. So I'm looking forward to that episode. But anyway, I take care of his yard, and that's it. I've done some small stuff here and there for some other guys, but I don't really make that much money off of the group. But I've built these relationships that are going to last a lifetime, I know, and I have connections to those 12 people who have connections to 200 people, all right? They all have 10 or 15 or 20 friends, other business owners, like-minded people that I would never have met or would never have the ability to meet had I not met these people. So by joining this group, going 2 times a month, paying my membership fees for the year, I'm building these relationships that can last a lifetime and generate so much revenue for my income revenue for my business down the road that I might not even know it yet. And it's cool getting to see all of the other business owners and entrepreneurs from different areas come together and discuss their products and discuss their businesses and say, how can we help each other? And that's what we're doing. We're trying to help each other and just everybody grow our businesses and be successful, all while just going on and being one big family in that group and trying to bring other people in. But I don't want to get monotonous talking about just this group here. Networking is so broad outside of one networking group in your local community. So let's take GAE, for example, or let's take Signal Green here coming up in 2 weeks, just about a week and a half, that these are networking events that Signal. So let's talk Signal Green specifically. It's the closest. It's the nearest and dearest to my heart because I'm having just a key part in getting this thing up and running, and I'm investing time and money, and it's really near and dear to my heart because it's something that I wanted to do for a while now, and these guys have actually made it happen. So I'm excited to be a part of it. But what Signal Green is going to be is this going to be a smaller, intimate event. We're expecting 40 to 50 people there, so hopefully shake everybody's hand, get to meet everybody, and have a good afternoon hanging out and networking. But networking is so crucial because in these events like this, if we had never met, if you never went to these events or never went to GIE, then you might not ever meet these people, guys. Like, yeah, social media is a powerful thing now. And without social media, we would have never had the chance to connect with Paul Jameson and Brian Fullerton and connect and collaborate on podcasts and grow this greater green industry community together. But at the same time, these in-person connections are so big too. So at these events, guys, I urge you with every being in me, try to get to them as much as you can. I am, like I've said before, I'm new to the industry. I've only been in it for 3 to 5 years now. I haven't really gotten to go to any big events yet. I'm excited to go to GIE. I'm excited and I can't wait to meet so many people. I expect to leave there with many, many, many new relationships that I would have never had if I didn't go to the events. So go to the events, meet the people, and not just the influencers, guys. Yeah, it's cool to go meet them, hang out with them for a few days, but meet the average Joe that's there just like you are. Meet the one that could be an hour and a half away from you in the same state, but you would never know it if y'all hadn't met up at this event. So that could be a relationship that was grown from that event for a lifetime, for the life of your business. Y'all could be friends now and your business owners in doing life together. At the same time, you can help each other out on struggles and praise each other on the things that happen that go good. And it's just one of those things that if you don't go to those events, you might never meet them. So go to the events. Go to Signal Green coming up on September the 18th. I'll give you more details here at the end of the episode. But it's just, I don't know, networking is just really hit home to me. It's something that I am a social person. So I love being around other people. And it's just something that I've always loved. I'm not a big public speaker. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to be a speaker and to be a networker. A networker is somebody who comes together in a group setting and learns to listen, okay? When you're networking, listen. Yeah, you need to sell your product, sell your business and stuff, okay? But one of the key traits is you listen to the other guys, all right? You let them give their input, and they're gonna want to be around you much more often and have a much better time with you if you listen to what they have to say and treat them like they're number one when they're talking to you. Because when you're meeting that new face at a networking event, you never know what connection they could bring you. They could bring you the CEO of Home Depot or the CEO of that's a big one. Okay, Home Depot, that's a big one right there. If you're meeting him, then that's you probably know that. But anyway, the CEO of your local grocery store or that has multiple franchises or something like that. Something that on a smaller scale, but it's still a big thing there that you can meet, or maybe the president of a golf course near you that you like, or something like that. Just a connection that you would never expect to make that could be made. And if they get the vibe that, well, he didn't really care about me, he just wants to get out what he wants to say, and he's not going to listen to anything I have to say, then they're probably not going to want to make that connection to that other person that you want to make at the end of the day. So treat them with utmost respect when you're talking to a new person, and not even just somebody new, somebody that you talk to every day. Treat them with respect, and don't try to get in every little word here and there. Let them speak. Listen to them when they're finished speaking. Then you can talk and say what you want to say. If they ask you how your day is, tell them how your day is, all right? But don't go into it like, oh, look at me, listen to me, let's talk about my business, look at my sales, what are you doing? Don't do that, because that's not a good way to build a relationship, a working relationship that people are going to enjoy to be around and definitely not sustain for a long period of time. So that's just a few tips that I have here today on networking. It's, like I said, short and sweet episode. It's just something that has really taught me over the last couple years in business that you got to do it. It's uncomfortable sometimes for you guys that are a little more introverted. You don't like getting out and talking to people. You need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it, because if you don't, you never know what you're missing out on. There's relationships on the other end of the line, picking up and calling somebody in your local community, going to a networking event, going to a networking group, a local group there. Sorry, I got a yawn. Those have been absent for a while here in the podcast, but that one kind of slipped in. But it's just get out and do it, guys. Get that. Just put this fear behind you. Don't be scared. More than likely, if you're running a business here, you're an entrepreneur. You've overcome some fear in the past. You've made big decisions. You've made big purchases on equipment and stuff. And I'm sure it was scary. I know I've had some scary events just over the past year that I've had to overcome and work through. So overcome that, guys, and get out, network, meet the other guys around you. And it's just really going to help you in your business. I know that for a fact. It's helped me in mine. Money isn't always everything. Okay, money is not always everything. You're in this business to become profitable, yes, but your emotional health and your mental health and the friendships, finding people that you can talk to and discuss things with and hang out with sometimes outside of work, that's also big stuff. And that's all stuff that can happen when you network and meet people that you don't always would run into just on the street. So I enjoyed talking about that today, guys. It's just something that is near and dear to me, and that's what this podcast is about. Is like I said from the beginning, I want to relate with y'all on things that you're going through, and I know that's something that I'm going through. I'm sure there's somebody else out there that is going through it. If you are the one out there that's listening, you're going through it, hey, thank you for listening, guys. Okay, let me know. I would love to connect with you, and we can discuss this on a deeper level. You can reach out to me on Instagram at Growing Green Landscapes, and we can connect and talk about it. If you enjoy the episode, share it on your stories. And it's just something that it's close to me, and I hope it affects somebody else out there in a positive way. Gives you a little motivation to get through the midweek grind here. I know I've been having major employee issues lately. I've had multiple guys that were supposed to show up, and they just didn't show up. I finally got a new guy to show up. He came to work today, and it actually went pretty well. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But my full-time employee that I currently had, or I still have, but he's been sick. Had to call out a few days, and it's put us behind really big time. So I'm having a very stressful week this week, getting this podcast out super late night. That's kind of why I had to do a solo today, because I didn't have time to line up a guest. Just being real with y'all. Tell you, like I said, I want to tell you and relate with you on the things that you're going through. So in my real lawn maintenance business that I do every day, it is stressful. It's very hard to get everything done on time and do this on the side. So I hope y'all are enjoying the podcast, because I put a lot of time and effort into it. I pour my heart into it. And if you are, just thanks for listening. Share it on your socials, okay? Leave the ratings and reviews, because it really helps my morale. It helps me when I see people that are actually listening. It makes me want to put out a podcast for the next day and record the ones for weeks on the road and reach out to the new guests to get them on the episode and things like that. Because when I know that there are other people out there that are listening and connecting and relating to the stuff that we're discussing on the show, then it makes me want to put out more content for y'all. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep going strong. I do enjoy this. It's just we're at a stressful time in the year. Work is going to be slowing down here eventually, so coming up pretty soon probably. I'm looking forward to just getting a little bit of a break, but we're in that last push here. Got to get through the next month and a half right before GAE, and the grass should finally start slowing down, and then we'll start transitioning into leaves and stuff. But guys, that's really going to be about it. I don't have much more to say today. I don't want to keep on dragging on, saying more just monotonous stuff over and over again. Just want to say thank you to everyone that's listening today. Like I said at the beginning, whatever day you're listening, guys, just keep crushing it out there, whether it be morning, night, you're driving in the truck. Keep your head up, stay confident, and that's something I tried posting actually some Instagram stories today, but they wouldn't load and I didn't have service. Keep your head up, guys. Keep going. Just a little bit of motivation here to end it out. It's tough out there. It's tough being an entrepreneur. It's tough being a business owner, especially when you're still in the field doing things, guys. When you're out there sweating and grinding, it's hard. It's hard, guys, okay? And I know that. I understand that, and I relate to you on that. But, guys, keep your head up. When I was out there weed eating yesterday morning, I was alone because my new employee didn't show up. My other one was sick, and I was out there mowing a 10-acre property alone. I got stressed. I got scared. I was like, how am I going to get through this week? What am I going to do to stay busy? How am I going to, well, I know what I'm going to do to stay busy. What am I going to do to keep up with all this work? I've got new people calling me every day. This is hard. This is tough. Why am I doing this? I'm doing it because I want to build a life for my family down the road. I want to build a life for my kids. I want to build just a future of wealth for anybody that's close to me in my life, people that I don't even know. I want to give back to the community. I want to give back to you guys. If somebody's starting out and he needs a new blower to start out, guys, and he's using an electric blower, a little handheld out of a dumpster, because we did that. We got a handheld still blower out of a dumpster when we started our business. If somebody's out there starting, I want to be the guy one day to say, hey, here's a blower, man. Take it and put it to work. Let it make your business some money. That's why I do this. That's why I do this podcast. That's why we go to work every day. So if you're out there and you're like, why are we doing this? Why am I out here working my butt off when customers are chewing you out, and you're just it's hard out there. It's hot, and the rain's coming. You got to beat the rain, and it's just everything piles up. Keep your head up. Remember why you do it. All right, make those relationships. Like I said, network with the guys. Okay. Your mental health, your emotional health, it's so important. Find guys that you can connect with, network with, talk about the same things, discuss the same things, all right, in your business and even outside your business, because you need somebody to talk to at all times, okay? If there's something hard, big on your chest or something like that, it's weighing you down, you can always reach out to me. Anybody out there, guys, reach out to me, and I'll be happy to talk with you. Or if I know somebody even better that can help you, put you in contact with them. So I got a little fired up on this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just one of those things that it hits home to me. It's all personal stuff that we talk about here on the show, and I enjoy it. But it's a struggle sometimes. It's a stressful struggle, but we're doing it for y'all. And I get a lot out of this podcast too. It helps me kind of quote unquote vent. It's like a venting session. But I hope you enjoy it. If you do, leave those ratings and reviews. Smash the follow-up button, whatever platform you're listening on. If you're looking for us on our new platform, you know somebody that is, like I said, reach out to me. Let me know, because there might be one out there that I'm not on, but I think I'm on all the major ones for sure. So share the episode, share the podcast, guys. It really helps us grow organically. One more listener at a time. One more listener at a time. That's how we want to grow. I don't want to become an overnight success. I want us to gain those 2 and 3 and 4 here listening and really becoming connected with the show and grow that community. That's not. I'm not looking for the kind that are just like, oh, we watched this video, we listened to this podcast one time, and I'm going to subscribe, and now I'm never going to listen again. That's not what I want. I would much rather have 500 devoted subscribers, listeners, part of this community, this journey with me, than 10,000 that might listen once or twice here and there, okay? I want guys that are devoted, that connect with me on things that I'm talking about, and you come on here as guests, talk about things that you need to talk about, and we can all just help each other out in the greater landscaping lawn care community. So thanks again. I've already done the due diligence to leave the ratings and reviews, help us all out, and grow this podcast. But I will say real quick before I write this thing up, Signal Green, September the 18th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be an awesome event. It's right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. We have a hotel room. We have discounted rates if you want to stay the night. If anybody wants to fly in, we can get you transportation from the airport for free. Just let us know, and we will make that work. So if you're coming in, you have any questions, reach out to me at Growing Green Landscapes, and I will be happy to point you in the right direction and answer any questions that you may have. But guys, that's going to wrap it up. If you have any more questions about Signal Green, there's also a full detailed episode. I think it was the last episode we did. You can go back and listen to that one with all the hosts on there. It's just going to be an awesome event. Cannot wait to see everybody there. If you're in the Nashville area, the surrounding areas 2 to 3 hours. Make the drive over, hang out for the afternoon. We're going to be doing some great podcasting, great networking, and just hope to meet a lot of new people and build a lot of relationships. So can't wait to see you all there. Can't wait to see you at GIE, but we'll talk about that down the road. I hope you all are having a great day. Keep crushing it wherever you are, guys. Keep your head up. Stay motivated. Ask yourself the question, why do you do this? Find that answer for why you do it, and just keep on going. So I hope you all have a great day, and I can't wait to catch up with y'all here on the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green Landscapes podcast. We know you have many other podcast options to choose from, and don't take it for granted that you chose to spend some time with us today. You can connect with Jeremiah Jennings at Growing Green Landscapes on Instagram or use the link in the show description. Don't forget to smash the follow button on the podcast and leave those 5-star ratings and reviews. We hope you crush it in your business and hope to catch you on our next episode.